Peace be upon you. Today I'm going to talk about Zakat al Fitr, breakfasting Zakat. Many people ask themselves these days at the end of Ramadan, how much will I pay for Zakat al Fitr? Who will receive it? When will I pay it? After Eid Prayer or before it? When? When must I pay it? Zakat al Fitr is an obligation on every Muslim, regardless he is a boy or a girl, a man or a woman, an adult or a child. It doesn't matter. On it, an obligation upon every Muslim. It's an obligation upon every Muslim, regardless he's an adult or a child, a man or a woman. It doesn't matter. The time of paying zakat is at the end of Ramadan. At the end of Ramadan, before Eid Prayer. Before Eid Prayer. If you pay zakat after Eid Prayer, it's a sadaqah. It's not Zakat al Fitr. Who receives Zakat al Fitr? For whom will you pay it? For the poor and needy people. For the poor and needy people. You should pay Zakat al Fitr at the sunset of the last day of Ramadan, before Eid al Fitr, as I said at the beginning. It's narrated by Ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with him, that the Prophet, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, said, whoever gives it before the prayer, it's accepted zakah, and whoever gives it after the prayer, it's a kind of charity. Abu Dawud. If you pay Zakat al Fitr after Eid prayers, it's a charity, sadaqah. But if you pay it before Eid prayer, it's Zakat al Fitr. What can you pay? You ask yourself, what can I pay for Zakat al Fitr? You can pay it sa of dates, of rice. Abu Sa'id al-Khudri, may Allah be pleased with him, said, at the time of the Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, we used to give it at a rate of 1 sa of food, or 1 sa of dates, 1 sa of barley, or 1 sa of cheese, or 1 sa of raisins. And sa means a scoop of rice, of barley, of dates, sa. And it equals 3 kilos. 3 kilos of rice, barley, it's 3 kilos upon every individual of the family. Your 5 members in the family, you have to pay 15 kilos. 15 kilos. Zakat al Fitr purify our fasting. If you saw something, if you said something, you purify your fasting of all these bad deeds. You pay Zakat al Fitr for the poor or the needy to celebrate the Eid, to be happy as all people. You make them happy. You make them cheerful to celebrate Eid with happiness. And you do a favor for yourself. You purify your fasting. I hope you enjoyed the video, and peace be upon you.